Greetings, YouTube. This is your good friend, the Armchair Philosopher, or Fragments of Memory. Anyway, I just got through seeing another vid of the TheLouMedia 20 or the TheLouMedia's vid, and it was a it was a reprint, or shall I say, a re-release of the women's channel of the Bridezilla show, and I did a video about Bridezillas. But anyway, this woman named Porsha, and I think I saw this episode, and it was a woman named Porsha. She was a obese woman, and she just had this really bad attitude. I mean, she was saying how her groom could not have a bachelor party because there were going to be strippers there, and he was going to lay up with a stripper, and well, he would go astray, and then of course 9 months later he would have a baby by this stripper, and the stripper of course would be a thorn in the side of the marriage, as well as this baby that he would make with it. Anyway, then she was hard on her bridesmaids for being too heavy to wear the dresses. Yet she herself was a big plus sized woman. And I mean, she was beating up her bridesmaid. She was beating on her groom. She even, at one point, she was taking his credit card and spending his money. And then I was thinking, guy, what are you doing, man? Why don't you just get out? Why don't you get out of here? Like, this is not the woman for you. This is a woman that wants to basically break you, not just financially, but break your spirit, break your soul. And I just could not stand by and watch this. I mean, I watched it, but I know what it's like to be in an unrewarding relationship where you just keep getting henpecked and henpecked until you just can't deal with it anymore. And I'm like, dude, why don't you leave? Do not marry this woman. Do not marry this woman. Do not get involved with her because she's not gonna be good for you. To quote the great philosopher Luke Skywalker when they approached the Death Star in the first Star Wars movie, I got a bad feeling about this. But anyway, she's beating her bridesmaids. She's calling them out, saying how fat they are. They shouldn't be eating so much. But yet, here she was, a big woman. She was telling the bridesmaids how they need to shave under their arms and how her wedding must look a certain way. And it made me just wonder, is this the state of the black community? Is this what we have become? Is this how we are? Even though you're doing the right thing by getting married, should you be marrying this woman? So it seems like we're getting warnings everywhere. I think the TheLouMedia is really just warning us. And I'm not here to down the sisters. I'm not here to say sisters are bad because everyone has their problems. Black, white, Chinese, whatever. But there does seem to be that aggression in the American sister. I don't know why that is. That's just something I observe. It may be inaccurate, it may be a prejudiced observation, but it is what I observe at this time. Well, that's really my 2 cents on the whole subject. The video just blew me away. I was like, dang, it was, I mean, and I saw that episode. Like I said, I watched Bridezillas. It's my favorite cultural train wreck. But that just really bothered me that seems to be the norm on the Bridezilla show. Maybe it's the fact that it's Bridezillas, but be happy that you are marrying the one that you love. Don't sit here and try to micromanage everything. Or get married in a courthouse. Forget the wedding. Just get married in a courthouse wedding and use save that money up and go on a nice cruise together. And that would be a better idea. Instead, you wanna have this wedding to impress people that you probably don't like, and you probably don't even want to deal with. You don't even deal with every day. But everybody wants to showboat and grandstand, and that's not really. And that's a downfall for us as we as black people in America. We always love to showboat and grandstand. Just because you showboating and grandstanding, just because you look like you have something, don't necessarily mean you got anything or you're about anything. So just remember that. Well, that's my 2 cents. Take care and rate and feedback and all that good stuff. Later.